Critical hit Punch All Nazis takes place in the early days of World War II and combines high adventure with cosmic horror. All dates, locations, and historical events are thrown out the window in order to create a fun story, so don't put too much thought into historical inaccuracies. All accents are done poorly, but with love, and no disrespect is intended. Last time
on Critical Hit.
Nicholas is not a skinny, scary type of person.
Hello.
I know, sir. It's so early in the morning.
Oh, Horn. Yes, you're going to go see the flute, eh?
There's a boat named Fluyt.
Yeah, you see that this man has blood just running down from his eyes all over his face, and this look of shocked terror on his face. This man has died from some kind of severe mental surprise attack, fright, whatever it is. He has been clawing at his face and in his eyes, and blood is all over his face. He is definitely dead.
I close his eyes.
You've got blood all over your hands.
Is the other one dead?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm going to check the other one to see if they're dead.
Yeah, identical.
I'm going to close their eyes.
Also blood all over you now.
All right. I'm going to surreptitiously wipe the blood on the bloody parts of their shirts.
You are standing outside of a boat factory in Hoorn, Netherlands, and there are two dead bodies at your feet and two giant doors in front of you. They are closed.
This is the boat factory.
Yeah, this is the boat factory.
Guess open one of the doors.
As you slowly open the door, you see two Black Sun soldiers standing with rifles with their backs to you. They seem to be guarding anyone else attempting to escape through the doorway.
Shoot them?
Okay, so you can shoot them. Remember, you have you all have little handguns with pseudo silencers on them, so you can shoot and it will make a noise. It's not going to be silent, but certainly that may alert other people. Yeah, so you can certainly shoot at them if you like.
Did we clarify beforehand that this is or is not a stealth type mission?
I don't see how we could have clarified that it was a stealth or not type mission when a bunch of people ran out of the place we were going, and then there were corpses. We didn't even have time to decide on whether this was a mission.
That's true. So yeah, I would say shoot them, or, well, I can't shoot both. If I only shoot one, the other is going to turn around and shoot back at us.
Could we possibly hand signal choosing targets and both shoot?
Yeah. Doc does a complex series of hand signals.
As in a tactics move? You can only pick. So, for example, in the tactics move, if Doc says he wants to shoot one of the guys and he wants Carlos to assist him in that, then you still only get to attack the one person, right? You just get to add +1 to your damage onto that person. Then it's the other team's turn. Then it's the other side's turn.
I think Rob was just hoping that we could, him and Doc could shoot the guys at once.
Right.
No.
Get a sneak attack.
What other weapons do you guys... Yeah, what other weapons do you guys have?
The knives.
We got our stabby kit.
You have knives.
Is stabbiness brawn and fighting?
It is. Yes, it's a hand-to-hand combat. And that is, yeah.
It's just more checking to see which of my attributes I would be using.
Agility and fighting for hand-to-hand.
Because
and
one
then,
of those is worth using.
Yeah, and then brawn bonus on success.
The one that you told me.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I substitute my surgical expertise for fighting in order to stab in such a way that's going to like remove a major organ?
Well,
that seems like a thing I should be able to do.
I think it's pretty well understood at your training when you were in boot camp that, slicing somebody across their neck, sticking them in the side in their lungs, or in the back through their lungs, those are all very effective places to take someone out. You don't need medical background to know that stuff that was taught in basic training.
So is it possible to cross the distance and stab one of the Black Suns?
In fact, you can stealthily sneak up on behind these guys and attempt to grab them around their faces and slit their throats, providing you can pass a stealth check. And you can have at least 2 people do the stealth move at the same time.
Let's talk about stealth. What does stealth come under? Is that agility and stealth? Or is that coordination and stealth?
That is, stealth is coordination and stealth.
Ooh, I might be good at that. Not great, but good. Are you good at that?
I am okay at that.
Would you say
okay? How are you guys at stabbing?
Less okay.
I'm pretty okay at stabbing. I mean, 13 out of 20 times, I'm going to stab you.
Sure.
12 out of 20 times, I'm going to sneak you, is what I'm saying. No, wait, 13 out of 20 times, I'm going to sneak you too. So I'm equivalent in the sneaky and the stabby.
Pretty good odds.
Yeah, that's like 7.5 out of 10 times.
Unless somebody feels very comfortable with their sneaking and stabbing, I'll sneak up to one of them if Doc is sneaking up to the other one.
All right, so here's the thing. It is a D2 to sneak up to these guys, but because of the nature of the sneak, the complication range is 19 and 20, not just 20, but 19 and 20. If you succeed on the sneak, I will let you do the attack without needing to roll the attack, but you will be able to roll the damage. But you will need to describe where you are taking these guys out at.
Like right inside the doors where they're standing.
No, I mean, are you stabbing in the back?
Yeah, anatomically, he meant.
Are you cutting their necks, slitting their throats? What are you doing? So
the important thing, this is very important. I learned this from Sir Christopher Lee. If you stab a man in the back in the right place, and they showed me this in basic training, he won't make a noise when you stab him. He'll just go down. So he will be backstabbed in like the lung where he just damn dies. And then he does not make a terrible noise because you have both frightened him and cut off the windpipe area.
So these 2 Black Sun soldiers are standing there. They're holding their rifles. They're dressed in Black Sun garb, and you know that they're Black Sun because on their arm, on the opposite side of the one that they have their Nazi symbol on, they have the symbol for the Black Sun, and so that's how you know that these are Black Sun soldiers.
Do their uniforms appear to be armored? Any type of armor, bulletproof stuff, something?
It's hard to tell, but in the past, you know that it was not just a single shot that would take these guys down.
All right, then I would go for the throat. Because at that
you've got to
point,
sneak first. You're going to have to sneak first, right? So.
Right. I am confident in my ability to sneak stab.
All right.
I would like to utilize one of our momentum.
Go right ahead. You've got 8 momentum.
Okay.
I'll spend a momentum too.
Okay.
So are we going simultaneously?
Yep, you can both move up behind. Whoops, what's going on here? Okay, you can both
And
move up
then-
behind and then roll your stealth.
0 successes and a complication.
Okay.
Oi!
All right, so
3 successes and a complication.
all right. Nice, very good. So Matthew,
Yes.
Doc is able to sneak in, tinky, 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 tink on his Fred Flintstone's twinkle toes. And you come up behind this guy and you grab him around his mouth and you cup his mouth really good. And you start to stab him where Christopher Lee told you to stab him, but you are off. There's something under his clothing that is off. And this man utters a very loud sound as he goes down. That is enough to alert the other soldier that something is amiss, and he turns around and sees you, Rodrigo Carlos, sneaking up on him with a knife pulled up above your head like you saw in all your horror movies and your pulp novels. It's a really, the down stabbing motion is not the best way to stab somebody. And so this guy is going to respond to your attack. So if you would, you hear a very loud "Was ist los?" and you two need to engage in a hand-to-hand combat. So this is coordination. What is it? Agility and fighting. Agility and fighting.
Now,
I'll need another momentum.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said if both of us got our stealth rolls, you would let us roll our damage.
You took the guy out, Matthew.
Oh, my bad.
You had 2 successes, but you also had the complication, and that's why he made the noise. And that's why he disappeared off the screen.
Ah, I didn't see him disappear. My bad.
Okay. So I have 2 successes against your 1 success. So he is able, and you also have a complication. He is able to dodge your down stabby motion, and he swings the butt of his gun out towards you, and it clips you on the chin, and you take 1 physical damage that you can absorb if you're wearing armor.
Yeah.
We have intruders here.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go next and use the I mean, he's already yelled, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll use the pistol to try and take him out.
Okay. So down at the bottom of the screen that you can see are the familiar green, yellow, and red lines. The pistol is a close range weapon, so you need to be within 2 squares of the soldier in order to shoot upon him. Or if you want to increase the difficulty range, every time you go up to a yellow or a red, the difficulty range increases. So where you are at right now, the difficulty of hitting him from outside the building would be a difficulty of 4, and the complication range would be between 17 and 20. Oh, did I?
What's my move speed?
You can move like 5 squares. So that would get you within almost a medium close range. I would let you use a close range if you moved into here.
That's 5.
Yeah, that's 5
That's
right there.
6.
Yeah, I'd let you use a close range on that. Still a D2 though.
Yeah. That's way better than the D4 ridiculous complication.
Yeah.
Am I able to aim still? Or is that...
No, because you move.
Okay. I will use it's a D2?
Mm-hmm.
Less than 14. Yeah, we'll use 1 momentum.
Okay.
Hey, I got it.
Okay. Hey, you hit 2 successes. You pull out your pistol and you shoot at this guy. Please roll some damage and add on any insight bonus that you may have onto your
or total damage dice.
Okay.
For 4 and effect.
He takes it in the chest, but is still standing.
Unfortunate.
Valentino, you are free to go since there is only one person here and he has already used his turn to clock Carlos in the face with the butt of his gun.
Actually, he didn't.
He didn't.
No, that was his response to my attack.
Oh,
He still gets
all
a
right.
turn.
Right then.
Well,
He is going to attempt to club you again. So if you would, with a hand to hand.
I'll lead another momentum over here.
Okay.
2 successes.
Hey, very good. Also, I forgot to add 1 back for Matthew's 2 successes there. So let's add that back to 5. You have 2 successes. 2 successes here. It is a whiff. You can either move back or try and respond.
I guess I'll try and stab him.
Okay. Go ahead
Just
and
make
do some knife damage.
or just straight up damage. Okay.
Yep. Because on the response, you can just and I'll share this again with everybody in case you guys have forgotten what the fighting knife is. It's 2 plus whatever damage you have with brawn damage.
1 and an
1
effect.
and an effect. Okay. So you stab down onto his uniform and it seems to deflect off. Everything is happening so fast. The knife just kind of hits, but kind of veers off.
Veers
He
off.
does. Yeah, he does get a little cut on his shoulder, but he's fine.
Dr. Viesa.
Because you had 1, because that one has 1 piercing.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Valentino.
all right. Well, I kind of want to pull out a gun and try to shoot at that guy, but I don't want to. A little concerned about maybe hitting my compatriot there.
You can move in. You don't have to worry. Unless you're doing an area effect, your companions or your teammates do not create a blocking line of sight issue.
All right, then I will do that.
Okay.
Move in and try to shoot. And yep, just double checking my values. And actually, I'll go ahead and take a momentum while I'm at it.
Okay.
Seems like we're pretty healthy there. Hey,
2 successes. Very good. Roll some damage. And describe what you do.
I forgot. What does our silenced pistols do?
It is 3 plus any brawn effects. Or brawn bonuses, which you have.
Well, not brawn, insight.
Insight. I got 3.
Yeah. Sorry, insight. Yeah. Yep. So insight 3. So you get a roll. What is that then? 5 dice.
So I feel like basically as he's swinging at the guy, I try to shoot him under the arm.
Okay. Great.
Center
7.
mass. 7
Very
dead.
good. You shoot him right in the center mass, and he goes slumping down onto the floor dead. There are 2 Black Sun soldiers here. Their rifles go, sliding across the floor a little bit, and their Black Sun logos start to fade into instead of a white insignia, white and black insignia, it starts to turn red with blood.
That's weird. Are there rifles like cool
on the floor?
Big boom bang rifles that would go big boom bang?
They are very loud rifles.
Here you go, Blisco.
Yay.
Just one of you?
And unless somebody objects, I'll take the other one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
You now have in your possession 2 rifles. The Strum 44. It is a medium range weapon. You can do salvo, which will stun. So that will be, you have to call out that you're doing a salvo. It is an unreliable weapon, meaning you can't use aim, and it does 5 base damage.
And what is it called again?
The Strum 44. Because so much noise has occurred that there are to your left are 2 closed doors, and that door goes flying open, and coming out of the doorway is a horrific creature. It looks like a man, and it's dressed like a man. It's certainly wearing like a Black Sun uniform, but instead of a head, it's got a giant like worm / tongue / tentacle head. Like if you imagine a giant earthworm and the head end or the butt end of an earthworm, just imagine that in place of a human head. And instead of human hands, the hands also kind of look like gooey, rubbery hoses, but at the end are these very long, stabby fingernails. They look like knives. Everybody, please give me a will plus resistance D2.
Will resilience?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's not as bad as it was. Bummer.
I'm going to
One
take
success.
my Dauntless die for
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
1 success.
Blisco, this thing freaks you out mightily. Oh, crap.
Oh,
You
boy.
take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mental damage.
Oh, courage
Brian,
blocks that, right?
Yes, you can use courage to block any of that.
Mhm.
Brian, you succeed. You have 2 successes by rolling a 1. So this thing shocks you a little bit, and you
did,
step back, and your back is up against the wall. But some of the things that you've seen, this is not as bad as you thought. Carlos, you had 1 success. You take 1, 2, 3, 4 mental stress.
I'll soak 2 of
And
that.
okay, and Doc, you see this thing coming at you, and it is a thing of your nightmares. And you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mental stress, and you are stunned for 1 round.
Let's see. My courage should be able to soak
I believe
mental
your courage
stress.
is at 6, or your courage is
7.
at 7 right now, so you can soak all of that stuff up. But you are still stunned, so you are not able to do anything in this round of combat.
Okay.
That is your complication. Whether it is because this thing is something that appears to be out of your nightmare, or the realization that, wait a minute, bodies shouldn't, have a worm head. That's
or even
weird.
worse, where have I seen this before?
Yeah.
I know this guy.
So this thing rushes at Carlos and does a hand-to-hand attack on you. And I will use a threat to roll 3 dice.
I'll use a momentum.
Oh, okay. So you have 1 success. I have 1 success. So that is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have 2 successes. So this thing will attack you. It slashes out its great claws at you, and it is going to do 1, 2, 3 physical damage. And you are also stunned for 1 round.
All right. I'll soak 2 of that.
Okay. Please keep track of your health and everything. And please call them out if you guys get too low, because I am too busy tracking all of these things. All right. So we have 2 people that are essentially stunned this round. So Blisco or Valentino, you may go next.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to shoot that thing too. Aim and shoot.
Okay. With your pistol?
Yeah.
Okay. A D2.
All right. It goes nothing. Ooh, I'll re-roll that 19 with my aim.
Go right ahead.
Hey, there we go.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Will do.
What are you rolling? 6 dice, I think, is what you said.
Yeah, on only 4 into effect.
Yep. All right. So it barely flinches when you shoot it.
Oh, darn rubbery thing.
From out of the shadows rushes, you see it appear at the doorway, another creature with a worm head. It just is enough to move from its location. Blisco?
We're gonna test out this new rifle I just got.
Okay, go for it.
I can't aim with this one, right?
You cannot aim with this one.
Yep. We will use a momentum
Okay.
to try and
I
fire on.
I forgot to add a momentum back on Brian's success. So you're now back to 3 momentum now.
Yeah, we'll fire on the same one that he shot on.
Okay.
And that'll be 3 successes.
Very good. Please roll some damage. The damage on this rifle is 5 damage. Plus
6.
whatever your bonus is.
Boom. 4 and 2.
Yeah, this one also doesn't look like it is soaking. Like it just shrugs off a lot of that gunfire. This is a pretty good gun, though. You can tell that this is, if you had this for hunting, you would definitely be able to take down large animals with it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to back my way over to Doc to bump into him, see if I can get him out of.
Okay.
Not actually doing anything, but hey.
Okay. It is the top of the round. Both Carlos and Doc are able to shake off their stunned effect and are able to act this round. And who would like to go first? All right, you may shoot it. And you're shooting it with the rifle?
No, with my pistol.
Okay, so you're going to use your pistol ability?
Yeah. I'll spend a momentum.
Okay.
Pew,
hey, 2 successes. Go ahead and do some damage. Yeah,
3
again,
damage.
you shoot this thing point blank, and it just kind of looks at you. And, I mean, it's hard to say that it looks at you and the thing has no eyes, but you can tell it looks at you. And it slashes at you again with a hand-to-hand.
Okay.
And it misses.
Okay, do I have to roll?
You don't have to. This one is definitely total whiff on this guy's part.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
I would like to go next.
Okay.
I would like to use this nifty salvo function on the one that hasn't acted this round.
Right. So, as a reminder, let me bring up my notes here. Salvo. This will add a stun effect with your salvo. So if you hit a if you use your salvo, any effect will stun this creature. So you're looking for effects here.
Okay. So otherwise it's just the normal roll?
Yeah, just do your normal damage roll. Any effect will count as the salvo and stun the creature. Otherwise, it's just damage.
Okay. I will use momentum on the shot then.
Okay.
And 3 successes.
All right, very good. Go ahead and roll some damage.
It's 5 plus 1.
It is 5 plus whatever your bonus is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that second guy, Rodrigo, yeah. He's pretty far. Nice. You shoot this guy, and he feels the effects of that, and he is stunned that he has been hurt this badly. He falls down to his knees and does not move. The second creature comes rushing in, and
that was the one that I was shooting.
Oh, you were shooting the far one. Oh, okay,
I was shooting the one that has not done anything this round.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, he does feel it, and he is stunned, but he's not able to go this turn.
Get him.
All right, who would like to go next? We've had a Carlos and a Blisco. We have a Doc and a Valentino.
A Doc would like to go next.
All right, what would you like to do, Doc?
Okay, so there's one who has fallen to its knees and gone, "Oh no, my little wormy face."
That is this one in the back, which I will put a little lightning bolt next to him.
Okay.
There is one that is currently attacking Carlos.
Is it possible for me to get to the one that is stunned and stab him repeatedly, like the girl from Scream 6, just be like, re. Or is that
you can That is, it's a little bit too far. So
Okay.
you would have to use all of your motions, all of your actions for that. The other thing that I would point out is that you just saw Blisco and Carlos both shoot these things with their rifles, and they have shrugged off a lot of that damage from those bullets. And you are wanting to come after them with a knife that does significantly less damage than a gun.
But pierces.
That's fine too.
I mean, I was going to see if they might have, like, if a bladed thing might be able to, whatever it is that's soaking their damage, if it's like, what if they're an amoeba? And like you shoot them and the kinetic energy doesn't do anything. But if you slice them, their outer membrane might come apart and then they might worm all over the floor.
Or because they're very worm-like, maybe they become two separate entities.
Yes.
Well, that's just mean. Then I will shoot the one.
I mean, you can run up. You can certainly run up. I mean, the one that you can actually get to is the one that is attacking Carlos. You don't have to use both of your move actions for that.
I'm going to shoot him. I shouldn't have to use any of mine. The one that's attacking Carlos.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to move for that, right?
Nope, you don't have to.
Cool.
I mean, well, if you've got a handgun. So yes, you are too far away for a handgun. You would definitely need to move closer
for
a handgun. Yeah. So you need to move up, and you can pow him with your handgun.
I would like to pow him using... our monument is looking a little low. I would still like to try and pow him with a momentum.
Okay.
Here I go. Pow. Well, crap cakes. Let me actually try this while using the correct information. Instead of an equals and a 2 and a 3, let's try 2 successes.
Hey, 2
Apparently,
successes. Very good.
I didn't use the momentum.
Okay. I will give you the momentum back. You may roll some damage on this thing.
Thank you. And I get my bonus for insight.
Spend momentum on that.
Yeah, you can spend momentum to add additional damage onto your rolls.
So 1 momentum for an additional damage die.
Yeah, up to 3.
Up to 3?
I think so.
Yep.
So I could theoretically use all 3.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like exponential, like when we're trying to add additional dice to the pool where 1 is 1 and the next one is 2 and the next one is 15.
So you can use empower the results, add 1 challenge die to the pool per momentum. You're limited 4 damage. You can add 3. You can use all 3 of your momentum left to add 3 dice to your damage pool.
That seems unwise. However, I also feel like using 1 might be a good idea.
That's fine.
So this gun has a damage of 3. My face has a damage of 2. So I'm going to utilize 1 momentum. And I'm going to get them for 4 plus 2 effects. But I don't get any magical effects, do I? Because I didn't aim or anything.
Nope. Aim only works when you're attacking.
Okay, so is that 4 damage or is that 6 damage?
That is. Let's see. We will say that is 4 damage because there's no effects on this handgun, and it does not do anything. It absorbs.
Handgun says it's vicious, but that's only when I do a salvo, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. It absorbs all of that kinetic energy, Matthew.
Well, that's bad. I should have stabbed it.
Yep. Who would like to go next? I think it's Valentino's the only one left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll continue to shoot at this one closest to us.
Okay.
Aim and shoot.
Hey, 2 successes.
I will see. Hey, 7 plus 3 effect.
Yep, it felt some of that, but not enough for it to go down.
That's all right. Doing something to it.
Yep. All right, it is top of the round. Who would like to go first?
I'm going to aim at the one that's closest to me and shoot it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blow the last of our momentum on my Army of One talent.
Okay.
To give this attack a piercing tag.
Okay. So, are you using both? But you have to use 2 momentum to do that?
Yep, I have to spend 2 momentum to do that.
Okay. And does that mean every hit is a piercing one? Or every success is piercing?
Every effect is piercing.
Okay. All right, good. Only one success. If you
I'll reroll that 18.
Aim, yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yay.
So now let's roll some damage on this, and let's hope that it's enough to take this guy out.
I'll see. I got a 2.
Yeah, it shrugs off that attack.
Okay. Well, when we roll new characters, we'll have to remember that.
It tries to slash out at you. So if you would, with a agility and fighting.
1 success.
All right. As a tie, you can respond to this with a with either a knife attack or a hand-to-hand punch attack.
So I have the option to move.
You also have the option to move,
right?
Yes.
Do I have the option to move me?
You have the option to move you. You don't have the. I think you could. You could probably kick it back 2 spaces.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do? Kick it back 2 spaces?
Sure. Yeah, let's try that.
All right. It kicks back and tumbles.
Well, let's do it this way.
Behind over Tea Kettle, and lands on the floor. Trips over the sill to this room. The other one shakes off its effect and comes running into the room and just makes a beeline for Doc and attacks him. So Doc, if you would do an agility plus fighting, please. No, 1 success. That is not enough to beat it. And so it is going to do. It does 2 damage, 2 physical damage, and you are stunned. Its giant claws stun you.
He's muted.
Should I still have 1 point of fatigue?
When did you incur the fatigue?
When we had the bad dreams. But I can't remember if we've rested since then. I feel like
you have not rested. You have not rested since then.
Okay, so we have not. So I do have fatigue. Okay. All right. I shall take 2 points of physical fnurple. Would
slashing.
Armor soak one of those?
Armor will always soak up damage unless there's piercing.
Okay. So I will take 1 physical stress. And then I would like to retort.
Okay.
Because I should have this knife right here, and I'd like to stab him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're stunned.
Yeah.
I said I'd like to.
The one in the other room is dead, or just on the ground?
No, it's just been kicked back.
We'll continue our assault on this guy. I have no momentum left.
The one that's closest to you?
Yeah.
Or the one that's furthest away?
The one that's close. If I swap weapons, I can't aim, correct?
Correct.
All right. We will attempt another salvo on this one right here.
Okay. All right. That is your second salvo. I believe you have 3 salvos before you have to use one of your actions to reload.
Okay. Is it worth it to give him threat to get an extra die?
Yes.
Can I get that ruling from anybody that's not the DM?
Are you asking us? Absolutely. Even like Steven used 1 point of threat today. That's the first point of threat he's used in months. Just give him threat.
Valid. All right. Yeah, I will give him 1 threat to get an extra die as though it were momentum, correct?
Correct.
And then salvo this.
Yep.
And then
I have a question.
Yep.
If we stole those rifles,
mm-hmm.
and we have to spend a round reloading, do we have to take into account the physical process of having the right size
There is
rifles,
a
refills.
creature in front of you with a giant worm for a head. So no, you don't have to. You don't have to fish around for bullets.
No, I meant, do we have to worry about actually having the right kind of bullets for?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
He's saying that like that the hand wavy.
That's right. Whoosh, we have them. Yeah.
Yes.
We also
magically the bullets that you use in the rifle are the same ones that you use for the handgun.
I like it.
All right, Rob, you have 2 successes and a complication.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll some damage while I figure out a complication.
Oh boy. 2 damage,
hey, you did
2
salvo,
effect.
so it's stunned.
All right.
But yeah, it's not taking the damage.
I mean, they can't all be rolls of 8.
Yeah, I know. I know.
They could, but
I still need to go.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it. Even
Yeah.
though it doesn't look like line of sight, if you want to shoot the guy that is over here, you can, or you can shoot the one that is stunned but appears to be attacking Doc.
I'll see if I can finish up that one up north.
Okay.
So yeah, if you'll let me do that without moving, I'll go ahead and aim again and try to shoot.
And you're
never
successes.
mind.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. I'm not even going to bother.
All right.
Roll.
Top of the round. Anyone can go next except for Doc. He's stunned. Or no, he's not stunned anymore. You that was last round.
Yeah.
And
so you're able to shake that off, Doc.
Good. Then I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going to test my theory about stabbing. I'm going to stab something.
Okay. Hopefully the creature in front of you.
Yes.
And not go behind you.
There's always the possibility.
I mean, there's always a possibility of a complication. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
So, Okay, so stabbing is going to be a hand-to-hand attack, which is going to be agility plus fighting. My coordination plus fighting. Oh, shoot. I've been using the wrong number. Well, I'll do it right next time. 2 successes.
You can do it right this time. Yeah. All right. It is a tie. So you may try to do some damage onto this thing with your knife.
Okay. And then this is the point where I use my brawn bonus rather than my insight bonus.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Even though they're equivalent, but going forward. Right. Okay. We got that. And they pierce and everybody's like pierced and it's like whoop. So 2 plus 1 effective piercing.
Yeah. You stick it, and it definitely goes into some meaty flesh.
Is there any blood in this creature?
Oh yeah, sure. It's gooey and viscous, and when your knife comes out, it's covered in like this black viscera.
Ichor.
Yeah, it's really gross. It screams, but it is stunned and unable to do anything. The one that is up here jumps up and makes another running attack right towards Valentino. Or not Valentino, sorry, Carlos. And Carlos, a hand-to-hand combat, please.
I'll spend a fortune.
All right. That gives you 1 automatic success.
Gives me 2 automatic successes.
2 automatic successes. So please describe what you are going to do to this thing and how you are going to do it.
Dutch, as this thing runs at him, he's going to do a roll. He rolls, and he rolls in front of the other one, and they kind of smash into each other.
Okay. If you would, please do I believe, let me double check here really quick. I think it's 2, but it might be 3.
I mean, we can call it like I can stab him if that's easier too.
Yeah, 3 damage. Roll 3 damage dice, please. And you said you had 3 successes total, is that right?
Yep.
So you get 1 momentum back.
2 damage.
2 damage. These 2 bump heads, and because they're slimy worm-like head creatures, nothing happens.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, this one right here can't do anything because it's stunned and it just got hit by its compatriot.
I want to get as close as possible to this thing.
Okay. That's going to take. You can move 10 squares. I think you can only move up to here or something.
Okay. If I can, I'll switch to my rifle while I'm doing that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You rush into this room and you see that this is like a forge of some kind. Like this is where they would be doing metal bands for ship mass or creating individual nails, making nails in this room. So it looks over to one side like this also may be a little bit of a break room because you see a table with some food and stuffs on it. There are also 2 bodies lying in this room. There is a lit forge in front of you.
Okay. Does that movement and stuff eat up my
That
turn?
eats up all your actions. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if we get to go, I'll continue to try to shoot at that one that I've been shooting on a couple times.
Okay.
All right,
There's
aim and
this
shoot.
one right here.
Gonna re-roll.
You said aim, so re-roll the 18.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope,
No
0
luck that
successes.
time.
So you miss on that one. And Blisco, that's up. Leaves it up to you.
Well, this seems to have been working so far. Let's salvo into. Do either of them actually look all that particularly damaged at this point?
So like the one that is has been kicked around, this one up here looks fairly damaged. Like it's got a lot of ooze and stuff all over its body, but it seems to either be shaking off the damage or its body just is accustomed to absorbing a lot of damage. But yeah, this one right here looks the most damage, and then the one that is currently stunned, it's a little less damaged than the other one.
Yeah, we'll try this salvo thing one more time.
Okay. On the one by Doc, the stunned one?
Yeah, we'll lock him down for another round, I guess.
Okay.
We'll use that one momentum that got generated.
Okay.
By me, I think? I don't know anymore.
Nope. I spent a whole fortune on that momentum, so you better appreciate it.
I do appreciate it.
Hey,
I got 4 successes.
4 successes. Very good.
I knew it.
Nice.
Please roll some damage, and if you'd like to use some momentum to add to the dice pool.
No. I think we need those for hitting things right now.
Okay.
6 dice on this anyways. Oh, God.
Well, it is stunned, but it absorbs any damage of those two damage that you gave it. It absorbs both of those.
Fantastic.
Has anyone mathed this one out yet?
With their DR is like 2, maybe 3.
A little bit higher.
Yeah,
it's
it's
4.
at least 4.
It's 4. It's 4.
Oh, it's a minimum of 4. Yeah, because I hit it for 4 and it just went.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round.
Valentino go this round?
Yeah, I whipped.
Yeah, he did.
Oh
no, it's the top of the round. So
there he is. Never mind.
Top of the round.
Can I get the rest of the way to this?
Yeah, sure.
kiln?
Yeah, there's an iron poker in the fire.
Okay, I'll walk over, grab the poker, and then be like, "Hey, tongue face, your mama licks stamps in hell."
Bah! And it turns around and it rushes at you.
Okay.
I will go next.
All right. There's a stunned creature in front of you.
I will shoot it. And I will shoot it in a shooty fashion.
Okay.
And it will be shooting. And the shooting will be me shooting it. And then it will be
2 successes. Very good.
6 damage plus 2 effects that don't really go anywhere.
All right. This one. Yeah. This one is down. You shoot it and it explodes into a million different worms, and all those worms go scurrying down into the storm drain and disappear.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is another creature that still looks like it's advancing on Carlos.
Do I have? I
You
need
have
to move forward
range.
to shoot it.
You have range with your rifle,
All right.
but you can't use any salvo effect because you're going to have to use part of your turn to reload.
Yeah. So I will be able to
Reload
shoot it and reload.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Well,
That
reload and then
seems
shoot.
tomato.
Yep. Well,
Either way, I'm going to have a shot, and I'm going to be able to use salvo next turn.
Yep.
All right. That's the important stuff. Let's use that momentum and see if we can get there.
Okay. You're going to use both momentum?
Just one.
Okay. 2 successes?
Yep. Hey.
Very good.
Does something.
It is enough to you aim and you shoot and you pull that trigger and baboosh right in its slimy head, and also goes blowing up into a million giant earthworms that go scurrying across the room.
These guys had so little HP. I should have just been aiming with the pistol the entire time.
Yeah.
If I aim,
pistol,
I get piercing.
Oh.
you get piercing on rifles, right?
No,
Or you get it on anything.
Yeah, sharpshooter, your crack shot, also hittable. You make shots that most other people could only dream of. When you take the aim minor action before making a ranged attack, the first bonus d20 you buy is free. In addition, the attack gains the piercing quality or improves the piercing quality by 1.
Yeah, you should have been doing that the entire time.
Yep.
I guess. Well, we
The
didn't
more
know.
you know, suddenly you see a comet streak across the sky.
We're too late.
I was just like, these things are hitting kind of hard. I'm going to use this nifty new toy and like stop them from doing stuff to them.
So let's real quick while you guys are here, Carlos, you are in this room. It appears to be empty except for 2 bodies in here.
Okay. I will notice that as soon as I'm done stomping any worms that came roughly in my direction.
Yeah, they kind of scurried off in a lot of directions away from you. They're probably under some boxes and barrels and stuff.
Get back here.
Squirming down through the cracks of the stone floor.
Cowards. Okay, what's in here?
It's a forge room. There's boxes, there's bits of iron, there's some food on the table. Looks to be like a little coffee pot brewing in on the sidebar.
Does it look like the bodies were like
they are shredded? They are shredded. They look like those things were in this room specifically killing and tearing up everybody in this room.
Okay. I'll come back out here.
Okay. Everybody take a look at your inventories really quick and decide if you guys need to do any weapons management.
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, okay.
I got this pistol.
You have a pistol and you have a knife.
I have a knife.
Carlos, what do you have?
Pistol, a knife, and a rifle.
All right. Valentino, what do you have?
Pistol and knife.
And Blisco, what do you have?
My guns.
What are your guns?
A pistol, a knife, a prototype, and a rifle.
Yep.
Almost, though. You have too many weapons.
Kind of.
No, if he turns one of them to the side, then it fits. You have to move the candle down, and then it'll fit that way.
Yeah.
I don't. Are you insinuating that like that rifle should go to someone else?
No, you guys can do whatever you want. If Blisco is happy with his rifle, keep the rifle. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows what weapons you all have in your possession, and realize that there's a rangefinder down at the bottom of the screen or at the bottom of this room that shows you how far you can shoot.
Okay.
And unless we want to set this place on fire.
We do.
No, we need to look for the flute first.
Blisco is keeping the regular rifle.
Okay.
Because
all right, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that everybody's okay with that. So
wait. You have the X1.
Yeah.
Does the X1 do damage in addition to what the pistol would do when we're attacked by giant worm face men?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not
I think-
entirely sure.
I think what
Steven
he's
seems
trying
be
to say is, if you had used the super prototype X1, would that fight have gone easier? And the answer is yes.
Almost certainly. Every
but-
fight should be easier if I use the prototype. I also only have a limited amount of shots with the prototype.
And it's also faulty now because people were monkeying around with it.
Yeah, and I have to spend a fair chunk of time fixing that before I really feel comfortable using that in anything that's not like life or death situation.
Yeah. And that was barely life or death.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
Life.
It's like life and hospitalization, really.
Okay, you have, if you want to take a moment, you can also examine your health and look and see if there's anything that you can do to maybe alleviate some of that. Rodrigo, how much health do you have remaining?
Remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Between
about you, Doc?
mental, physical, and fatigue.
Yeah. What about you, Doc?
I have 9.
Left? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. What about you, Valentino?
Do I even have any damage? I think I got 13.
I don't think you do. Okay.
Yeah.
And Blisco?
I have taken 4 of my 12, so I have 8 left
Okay.
between
All right.
mental and fatigue.
Does anyone
right.
have a physical injury at this time?
Me.
You have a physical injury.
Yes.
What is
Injury or stress?
Oh,
You have no injuries.
Okay, so I have an ability that will allow me to clear or heal an injury.
no.
Correct?
We're
Yeah.
not there yet.
Yeah,
But you also have something else.
I have an aid kit.
What does it do?
It gives us 3 bonus monumentum. Does it do something else that's not on my
No,
sheet?
it just gives you 3 momentum.
Yeah, I understand that. I should totally do that. I open the kit.
And a gold light comes out and you hear some heavenly horns. And you now have 4 momentum. And the first aid kit kind of crumbles to dust and blows away.
Nah, that's just rude.
Okay, you are standing in the entryway into this boat factory. There is a room to your left, aka north, and there are 2 dead bodies in there, and nothing else of note. There appears to be a long, shadowy hallway to the northeast corner.
I'll point out to everyone that that's where the kiln is, in case we do want to set this place on fire.
Okay.
Noted.
And then proceed easterly.
Okay, why don't you place yourselves anywhere in this kind of area of the circle? Okay, so you cross the lobby / entranceway, and you approach a long hallway, and it appears to be full of there's a boat right there behind you that's like a rowboat. There appears to be some crates and barrels, and just kind of at the end of your vision, you can see what appears to be another dead body lying on the floor. And then suddenly, from behind the barrels, a shape emerges. If everybody will roll me a will plus resilience, or resistance, or whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't like that one. What's the
D2.
D2?
Yep.
How much momentum do we have?
You have 4.
Okay.
I'll use my Dauntless talent to get an additional die.
Hey.
I would like to use one of those momentum because I am not particularly great at these rolls.
Okay.
3 successes.
3 successes, so you get a momentum back. And
Because I am supposed to be good at these rolls.
nothing phases you in this case, Carlos, you expected something to jump out at you. Blisco, you get 3 successes. Very good. Also, you are expecting something to jump out at you almost as if you've seen the Mummy and the Dracula and the Frankenstein and the Wolfman movies. Doc, yes, same with you. You also expected scary monsters to come out and go blah blah. I want to kill you with my big stabby finger
once.
hands.
Shame on you. Fool me twice.
And
you
Valentino, have you rolled?
Yeah, I rolled 2 dice separately and got success on both.
Okay. And again, nothing happens to you, but there is a scary worm monster now coming towards you. We are at the top of the round.
I would like to salvo.
Okay, go right ahead.
I would like to use momentum.
All right. I will take 1 momentum. Just 1 momentum?
Yeah, it's a D2, and it gives me 3 dice at less than 14, so it's not a 4 successes.
Hey, 4 successes. All right. Very good. Here is feeling sorry for you guys. All right, go roll some damage.
4 damage plus effect. So
All
he's
right.
stunned.
It is stunned, but shakes off the damage. It cannot move. It is your turn. Anybody's turn.
I'll walk up a little up to it, like here.
Okay.
And then I'll pull out my handgun and shoot it. And I will also use a salvo.
Okay. And what does your salvo do? Piercing?
Piercing. No, it's vicious. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
At least get those effects as bonus damage. And I will take a momentum to do that.
Okay.
Now I'll come back numbers.
2 successes. Very good.
4, 5, 6.
Very good. It absorbs quite a bit of it, but it does take some of the damage.
Okay.
I could also try to shoot.
All right. You would need to also move up if
All
you're just using a handgun.
I will do that then.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you can move up closer if you want.
Okay. Well, sure.
I mean, that only puts you within its grasp.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, 1 success.
All right.
Your shot goes wide. Pa-ting ting. Or actually, this is not because you're using your handgun. That's a silent with the silencer on it. It doesn't go pa-ting ting. It goes punk punk.
Boink.
The ricochets are silenced too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. That's a good silencer. It's magical.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody can aim and do a salvo.
You can do anybody can aim and do a salvo.
Even
but
like,
you can't declare. Can you declare aim and salvo at the same time?
I don't know.
You should be able to.
You should be able to. Yes.
The only issue with Doc doing that right now is that he's not close enough. So
right.
He would have to move up, which then would obviate the aim action. It would take it out of the
or the distance and complication range increases. Yeah, so you could shoot from here and use an aim and a salvo, but the difficulty would be a D3, and the the complication range would now be a 19 through 20.
That seems like a lot of just math, and I'm a liberal arts major, so I would like to. So if I move up, I can still use the salvo.
You can still use the salvo, yeah.
And I could get vicious, which would allow me to have piercing on the effects if I had an effect.
It's not piercing; it just adds to the.
Okay.
Because
I don't have. I have vicious on the high standard HGM pistol.
That's not a piercing effect though.
His face. So I'm pistoling his face. Yes. Okay. So I would like to utilize a momentum, and I would like to go kapow, 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 pow, 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 pow.
Hey, you need to move up first, and then you can use your momentum.
I'll move up right here so that my gun is at the base of Blisco's spine. No,
you would need to move up to here at least. Otherwise, you're still too far away.
Where did I go?
I don't know where
You're hiding behind Dutch.
That's a weird place to go. I'm hiding behind Dutch. How rude. Okay, now may I shoot?
You asked where you went.
I know.
Monster. He
That
actually, I jumped in his arms and I was like, row, rock.
Da, 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 da. No, I was not yelling at you, Rob. I was yelling at Roll20. If I had meant to be mean to Rob, I would have gone, Robert. 3 successes.
All right, very good. You may do some damage.
Now, here's my question. You said that the crit range was expanded on these guys. Does that count for the other thing?
That's only if you are, in this case, if you are further outside of your gun range.
We're in a gun range? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what those colored lines are.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to look at a thing, and then I'm going to push the other thing, and I'm going to push the other thing. Then I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like this, and then you could go like this, and you could go like that. You could be in a commercial. And 6 + 1 effect.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 7.
So 7 if you use the salvo, yeah.
Yep, it definitely takes some damage, and it looks like it is injured.
Good.
And we are now at the top of the round, and the stun effect goes away.
I would like to salvo.
All right. You need to move. I think you need to move up just a little bit closer, Rob, because as I look at your.
Okay.
Oh, you're using a rifle.
Yeah, I'm on the right.
Long range or medium range? Medium range. So, yeah, you need to move up a little bit to be in that yellow range.
Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Salvo.
All right.
We'll use a momentum for this.
Okay.
And blam.
Hey,
3 successes.
Okay. Just give you that momentum back. Go ahead. Do some damage. Oh, man. You kill it. It is dead. Very good.
Like I said, not every roll can be 8 damage.
It is so stunned that it explodes into a million earthworms, and all those earthworms go scurrying over to the dead body, and they crawl inside the dead body.
And they're all named Jim.
You are in a hallway with 2 dead bodies. There's a dead body next to you and a dead body in front of you.
You get a dead body, and you get a dead body, and you get a dead body.
Do these bodies seem to have the same?
Yeah, they are up. Yeah, they are slashed up. Although one of them does look like he was shot before he was slashed up.
I would like to reload.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, me
Before
too.
we move on.
Everybody can reload.
Would we have a good way to burn the bodies?
Oh, there's
these
a great
bodies?
way to burn the bodies, but that
Go
comes
throw
later.
them in your furnace. Okay. Yes, fair enough. I don't know. Just seeing those worms go in there, I don't know if I like that.
Don't mind us. We're just eating.
Okay.
Okay, ew.
Oh, cute.
No, not cute. Do not encourage him.
Yummy, yummy. We're just hungry.
Yeah. Why do you want to be mean to us? We didn't do anything.
We're just trying to grow big and strong.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
All right, let's proceed.
Yeah,
cautiously.
Okay.
Stephen, are there any doors or anything on the south side of the corridor that we're on?
No, these look like they're bolted, like shutters, wooden shutters.
Okay.
And they're bolted from the other side, so you can't open them up.
Okay.
I don't know why there would be shutters here, but there are. Maybe they for a cross breeze or something.
Okay. Sure.
Because this is a old stone building from at least the 1400s. It looks like.
Yeah.
You know that, Carlos, because of your extensive travel and expertise in all things architecture.
Yeah. I Rick Steves this.
There you go. All right. So I'm going to move you guys up. Please, Blisco, don't hurt us.
Light them on fire.
And as you move up, you find yourself still in the hallway. You see 3 figures approaching you from the other end of the building. One of them is a giant wormy thing. Where's my brothers? You see a Black Sun soldier, and you see another man who looks like a Black Sun soldier, but in his hands, he's got something over his face, and in his hands, it looks like he's carrying 2 metal dinner plates. The creature rushes at Blisco and attacks.
What?
And Blisco is to say hand-to-hand.
Careful, Blisco.
And I'm gonna use
agility in fighting.
Hold on. I'm gonna use one of my threat.
Agility and fighting.
Agility and fighting. That is correct.
Yeah, this is why I had placed myself here.
Okay. It still rushes up to you and attack. You can be back there if you want.
Because I'm the worst at hand-to-hand in this group.
Yeah, he wasn't back there. He wasn't back there because he wanted to like hang out back there. He didn't want the monster to get him.
I'm like, I am the long-range fighter in this group.
It knows that you're killing its kind.
I've only killed one of them.
It knows you're killing its kind.
Okay.
Hey, 2 successes. It also has
All right.
2 successes. It is going to attack you for...
Tell him there are lots of orphan worms back there that he needs to take care of.
3. You take 3 and you are stunned.
I guess I'll go.
Okay.
I think I'm right there next to it. I'm gonna aim and shoot.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. 3
successes.
successes. It's been a while.
Okay, go ahead and try to do some damage on it.
All right. 4 plus 3 effect.
And what is your effect? Vicious on that one?
Yeah.
All right. It is... Yeah, it's hurt, but it's not injured or anything. You did some damage to it.
Okay.
The Black Sun soldier steps up and it attempts to fire at Carlos.
Okay.
It misses.
Yeah.
And it just looks sad. Oh. And now it is your turn. Somebody in your group, Doc or Carlos.
Oh, Doc wants to go.
Doc! I don't know. I mean, just creepy guys everywhere, and they're trying to eat our faces, and just, I mean, I'm probably just going to respond with a hail of bullets. So if you've got something clever,
I do have something clever.
Okay.
go for it.
How far can I move with just my move if I wanted to go
5 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonal spine?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So move over there, switch to my rifle, and take a shot. I might have put myself too far away now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish squares, right?
Yeah, 5.
The medium range.
Yeah, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I won't go that far.
Okay.
Be like
Correct.
over here on the R.
Yeah.
And I will spend a salvo and a momentum and try to stun this guy over here.
The worm creature?
The worm creature.
Okay.
Worm creatures from outer space.
Oh no, 0 successes and complications.
And probably like 9 complications.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Not only did you load your gun wrong, it's slippery from all the goo from the monsters attacking you, that you drop your gun. So your next round, you're going to have to reload your gun, your rifle, and also pick it up off the floor, and that'll be your 2 actions for the next round.
Okay.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I mean 2 complications.
Yeah.
See, Matthew, I told you I had something clever.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose 2 whole turns worth of actions.
All right, Matthew. Well, it's technically 1 turn, but
no, I didn't do anything this turn either.
Oh well, there you go. There you go. Well, you moved away from the threat.
I guess I did move away. I did move away from it. That's true.
There's a little orange guy here. That's a bot.
He's dead. That's a dead guy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a
Dead
corpse.
factory worker.
Dead
Yeah,
corpse.
if you look, he's got a little name tag on it that says Sven.
No, Sven.
Oh, no, not Sven. Sven. Okay, so I cannot shoot from here because I would be
You can.
shooting. Oh,
Nope,
I can.
there's no teammates do not create blocking terrain.
Oh, okay. So I will put the gun right up against the back of my teammate's head and just shoot through it. No, wait, that's not right. That's probably bad. But I would like to try and shoot the creature.
Go for it.
Does he? I'm trying to remember. Is he injured?
He is not injured yet. He has taken some damage, but he is not injured.
Okay. I would like to burn a momentum rolling the cheese, and hopefully we will not explode. Crap. One success.
All right, you miss. This man with the metal plates comes rushing in, and he is going to look at you, Carlos, and he goes, "You are not a threat to us at all." And he points these two metal plates at you and pulls the trigger. And click, click, and you hear and you hear him use a German curse word that you know all too well, but nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
We are at the top of the round. Blisco. Yeah, you were still stunned, right? Because you were stunned after you took your action last round.
Didn't
right?
take an action last round.
Okay, then your stun effect is now off.
I am not happy with this worm thingy.
I mean, nobody is generally.
Yeah, I would like to
kill it with fire.
Salvo into this thing with the rifle.
Okay. Go for it. You may want to take a step back with your rifle.
Using momentum.
Okay.
And
one success, one complication.
Gross.
Oh my gosh. There were a bunch of worms you didn't see behind you, and you stepped right on them, and you went squish, and you went blah, and you fell backwards on your back. You will need to take one of your actions next turn to stand back up. The worm creature attempts to attack Valentino with a hand-to-hand combat that is a agility and fighting. And this time you can tell as it's taking a swipe at you, its long knivey fingers seem to protrude a little bit further. And it just strikes at you right into the chest area. And you take 1, 2, 3. You take 3 physical damage. Yep, 3 physical damage.
Okay.
Unless you have any armor to deflect that.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, let me try and stun the creature again.
Okay.
I'll spend a momentum and a salvo to shoot at it and get only 1 success.
Only 1 success. And you didn't use... you're using your rifle, so you don't get aim with your rifle. Yeah. Okay. All right, that is a miss. The Black Sun soldier is going to take another shot. This time he's going to try and shoot Doc. And it misses. It's a very loud report around this stone building. Pow. Who would like to go next?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will. So I got this guy. He's right here. He needs to be shot, but we haven't had any success shooting him. What I'm going to do?
You have. You've taken a little. He's taken a little damage.
Okay, that's a good point. Pretty much okay. I'm going to try it again, but this time I'm going to shoot him successfully.
1 success. Are you using a handgun? You can use an aim to re-roll that 19.
I am using a handgun. I would be happy to do that. Success.
Try some damage.
4 plus 4 effects if they do anything.
No, because you didn't declare anything.
Right.
So yeah, it's going to shrug off that damage. The weird guy with the metal dinner plates says in German, "I will try this again. They never gave me a manual." And again, click, click, boom. And again, he swears.
In German,
he takes a couple of steps back and starts banging these gloves that are attached to these metal plates.
in German, Carl will say that, was that Rush out of beta?
No, we got it from someone else. He replies, "Oh shit!" You can tell that this guy has no idea what this weapon is supposed to do.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you know, we're munitions guys. We get it. Sometimes you like try to slap something together and it doesn't work.
Yeah. Ich habe eine kleine Probleme.
Who is left? Is there anybody left?
I haven't got.
All right.
And I'll try to shoot that thing. What stabbed me?
Okay.
I'm
0 successes.
0 successes.
All right. Top of the round. You guys haven't even gotten through half the map yet, so.
What?
All right, Rob.
Attempt to salvo the worm thing again?
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Use a momentum.
Okay.
Hey.
2 successes. Very good.
2 successes.
Roll some damage.
Oh my gosh. Well, he soaks it, but he's stunned.
Okay. He is stunned. The creature starts to twitch. And
I assume double effect does nothing with stun?
No.
Okay.
So it's just kind of standing there, and you can see it kind of start to break down into its wormy component parts, and then it kind of reconstitutes. The
cool.
Black Sun Soldier attempts to shoot at Valentino and misses. Man, we got to get some better Germans. These guys are missing everything. All right. Anyone else?
I'll go.
Okay.
Now that Blisco seems to be back on the horse. Oh, wait, never mind. I pick up my gun and take out a hanky and slowly and tenderly remove all the goop from it.
There you go. You have one goopy kerchief.
Okay.
Gross.
I can try shooting at the worm thing again.
Okay. Hey, one success. Roll that 15 again.
All right. Hey, there we go. 2 successes.
Very good.
And 5
nice.
plus 3 effect.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of that damage. What's the effect on yours? Vicious?
Vicious.
Or stunned? Okay.
Yeah, just a handgun.
All right. It is pretty damaged at this point.
But were I to declare a salvo, I could maybe shoot things and possibly do enough damage to injure it. And
well, what does your salvo do?
It's a vicious handgun,
so it would allow effects to transfer as damage.
Cool. Actually,
but before you go, the man with the metal plates rushes back in and says, "Surely this time it will work." And he points the metal plates at you, Doc, and pulls the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And again, boom, 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 boom. But this guy is mad now. Is this the last time I do anything that these guys tell me to do? And you can tell he's very angry and upset.
All right. You know what? I'm just going to shoot Mr. Symbols because clearly somebody needs to put him out of his misery.
Should he maybe get some gel and rub them together first?
Oh, that would be a possibility.
That is a good idea. Thank you. And you see him pull from his pocket a little tube and rub them together. Oh! All right, Doc.
1 success.
All right, you miss shooting the Symbols guy. He is so busy rubbing these metal plates together that the bullet just flies on by.
Now, last time I was able to aim and re-roll the one that I missed.
Sure, if you want, if you can try.
I mean, there's worse ideas in the world.
Did you say that you were going to aim before?
No, I didn't, actually.
Okay. All right. I think that's everybody, right?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round.
I should have one salvo left.
You have one salvo left, yes.
I would like to use that on the worm again
Okay.
to shut it down for this round again.
Okay.
Hopefully. We'll use that last momentum.
Okay.
I mean, gunshots have not been going great for us this fight.
No.
Well, part of it is, too, that these guys have armor out the wazoo, so.
It doesn't matter if we can't actually roll enough success.
Well, that is true, too.
Like,
I feel bad for my symbols, man.
That's true.
Hey, 2 successes.
Hey.
Very good.
Yeah, only 2. Bummer. So many effect.
Oh, yeah. He is stunned. He is stunned and is unable to move. The symbols man kind of looks at you. Thank you for that advice. And he is going to spend a threat and aim at you, Carlos. Hey, success. Plus 3 successes. Get a threat back. And Carlos, you see the air in front of these metal plates kind of shimmer momentarily, and you can see a little crackle of electricity shoot across the plate, and you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 physical damage, and you are stunned.
Okay. I'll soak 3 of that.
Okay. Ah, it's worked. All right. We have Carlos, who's unable to go, but we have Doc and Valentino.
Shoot the worm again.
Okay.
Ooh,
0 successes.
Yeah.
All right. The Black Sun trooper points and aims at. He just doesn't care at this point. He's just shooting at anybody. Doc is who he's going to try to aim for. And he misses again. This guy is not great.
All right. Well, I'm going to take another shot at him because electropercussion offends me.
Oh, the guy with the symbols?
Yeah, the symbol guy.
Okay.
The lightning symbols. Chicka-prow!
Okay, you got 1 success. I'll let you re-roll that.
Okay. Chicka-prow. Ha-ha! 2 successes, ha-ha!
All right, roll some damage.
I shoot him in the face now. Let's quick up. This would be a really great time to get some damage. 6.
Yep, he takes some of that. He certainly takes a little bit of that damage.
And I was aiming for his head, too.
Yeah. The air in front of those plates kind of shimmying. Maybe that's why the bullet deflected and hit him in the leg instead.
I had that same problem with the campfire at Boy Scouts.
Okay. Top of the round, I believe, right?
Yep.
Was this round 19? 19 or
something
20?
like that. The symbols man is going to go, and he's going to point at you, Doc, and say, well, let's try this again. And he's also going to use another threat. And he succeeds. And Doc, you are stunned. This force comes flying out of the gun and just hits you full on into the chest, and you're just like, ugh. And you are unable to move in the field of this thing. All right, who would like to go next? Carlos cannot go, so that leaves Valentino and Blisco.
I guess Blisco.
Yep.
I'm out of. I'd have to reload the rifle in order to salvo that again. I'm just going to drop the rifle, pull out the pistol, and salvo with that at the worm thingy.
With your regular handgun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because right now that seems more effective at maybe getting rid of this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a threat.
Okay. 1 success, 1 complication. Would you like to re-roll that 20?
Was I able to aim?
You didn't call it, but I did.
Not with that rifle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was
That
pulling.
the
I
rifle. Sorry.
dropped the rifle,
Oh, okay.
pulled out the handgun.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So that was your minor there. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like, I didn't think I could aim this round, but if I could have, yes, 100%.
yeah, no. The shot goes wide, and let's see the worm creature is going to. You can see there's a shift in all the little worms, even though it is stunned, and that is kind of creepy. And you are going to take 1 mental damage just because of the way you know that it kind of, even though it was stunned, it kind of and has no eyes, it kind of turned to look at you.
Yeah, I'm shooting at you.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
And I think that's everybody, right?
God.
Oh, okay. Valentino.
Then, well, maybe it's distracted by Blisco. I'm gonna aim and shoot it myself.
Okay. All right.
And gonna re-roll that 19 for it. There's
Hey,
2
2
successes.
successes.
All right.
Come on. Roll high on this, please. Roll a lot of damage.
You're asking Brian to roll high?
7?
What's the effect on this?
Including the effects of the vicious.
Oh, is this the vicious? Yeah. Yeah. That is enough to take it out. It goes down into a quivering mass of worm parts, and you see the Black Sun soldier over there kind of retch a little bit, but he is able to keep it together to aim at you, and he misses. What a tool!
Yes.
What a Nazi tool! All right, top of the round.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did I go this turn?
You were stunned.
Well, I was stunned last turn, right? If this guy takes 1 attack per round, 2 of us can't be stunned at the same time, right?
Yeah, no, we were at the top of the round. He went first at the top of this round. You can have multiple people stunned in this round. Your stun is now done because you were stunned last round. So now you're not stunned.
Okay, so how did Matthew get stunned?
He went first. Oh, shoot. Then the symbols guy attacked, and then that's when he is stunned for this round.
I see.
So right, Carlos, you are not stunned right now.
Okay.
And the Black Sun soldier has gone. So it's Carlos, Valentino, or Blisco.
Oh, okay. I'll go.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna take aim with my pistol at the Black Sun guy.
Okay.
Or at the dinner plate guy.
Dinner plate guy, okay.
And I'll spend a salvo on that.
All right.
I'll reroll that 17.
Okay. 0 successes.
Miss.
Yep, you miss. It goes wide. Dinner plate guy turns to you, Carlos, and pulls the trigger and spins a threat to do that. And hits and does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, physical damage.
I'll soak 2 of that.
Okay. And Valentino or Blisco?
Am I stunned?
You not stunned this time. No.
Okay.
There were no effects on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Brian.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to shoot at this guy.
Which one?
Symbols man.
Okay.
Oh shoot. No.
You're using with your handgun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you re-roll that 20 so you don't have to deal with complication?
Okay, that's true. I guess I could re-roll that.
Is anybody taken more than 5 damage in a single attack?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I have not.
I mean,
1 success.
Unless you count like pre-armor,
No,
I've
it's
taken
not.
exactly 5.
No. It's after your armor is absorbed. If you take more than 5, then that causes an injury.
Okay.
So I was just making sure. Okay. No successes there. That leaves Blisco.
Take a few steps up here.
Okay.
And you salvo the handgun at this guy.
All right.
I can't aim on this one, correct?
You move, so no, you can't use aim.
Okay.
0 successes.
Keep us.
All right. Top of the round. Doc, you are no longer stunned. I think Black Sun Soldier is going to go, and he's going to fire at Blisco. God dang, this guy is horrible at his rolls. He misses. There's a group of you, and he can't. He is the stormtrooper. Literally, he's a stormtrooper of this game.
He was told the monster was going to take care of things, so he hasn't been practicing.
I mean, yeah, probably. These things are pretty vicious. These worm guys.
You have to practice the symbols. I mean,
no. The other guy. This was the other guy.
It's the Black Sun Soldier, that the trooper that shot at you. Okay,
Matthew literally did not know that there was another soldier in this fight, and I understand why, because that guy hasn't hit anything.
No, he hasn't. He is literally the stormtrooper. So
there's another guy.
Yeah.
All right, Blisco, go for it.
I would like to aim and salvo at this guy with the pistol.
Symbols guy. Oh yeah. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, because I will get my free die for aiming.
Okay.
And this now has piercing.
Okay.
And
two successes.
Two
Very
successes.
Good.
Yay. All right, that's only on rifles. Damage on these are 3 base, right?
3 base, yes.
Okay.
Plus whatever your
What's 4 damage?
Insight. 4 damage. Okay. So he will take, and you said one of those was piercing?
Yeah. Does pierce 1 just auto? Or is that?
Yeah, pierce 1, it means he takes 1. 1 goes through his armor. All right. He takes some damage. And he is going to respond in kind to you, Blisco.
Yeah.
The plate warms up again, and you see a familiar kind of blue glow to the weapon, and it goes off. Ba-boom! And there is a percussion hit that hits you, Blisco. But you have the strong enough fortitude where you only take 2 physical damage, but you are stunned for the next round since you've already gone.
Did you include my armor in that, or am I including my armor in that?
Well, you need to include your armor in that.
Okay. The way you phrased that made me think you did it.
No. I don't know what your armor is,
it's
to be
1.
honest. So, yeah, okay. So you take 1 damage then, but you're still stunned.
Okay.
The electricity crackles over your body, and you can see your Prototype X1 strapped to your belt kind of glow for a brief moment and then dim back down. Who would like to go next? I think next. Go for it.
I'm going to catch my breath.
Okay. And what does catch your breath do?
It's a will plus resilience, difficulty 2. Success removes either my resilience and stress plus momentum spent.
Okay.
Or, ongoing effects or whatever.
Okay. You're trying to remove some stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm about to keel over here.
All right.
So will plus resilience is 13 for me. We don't have any momentum, right?
Nope. You could give me threat though. I'll take threat.
Sure, I'll give you threat.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey, 2 successes.
Very good. I recover resilience plus momentum spent. So that's 4 boxes.
Wait, I thought your resilience. Oh, you use threat, not momentum.
Oh, wow. Then I definitely wouldn't have given you that threat. But
okay. Sure. All right. No, I can take it off.
No, because I rolled 3 dice, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I'll just recover 3 boxes. That's fine.
Okay. All right. These 2 guys have gone, so I believe. So you guys can Doc or Valentino.
I am unstunned, correct?
You are unstunned.
And there are still 2 guys who can't hit us.
No, 1 guy's been hitting you pretty good and stunning all of you but Valentino at this point.
Okay. Well, then I will try and shoot him. I'm not particularly happy with whatever he's doing there with the strange ultrasound equipment. Pow! Crud. I am bad at this. 1 success.
Okay. Would you like to? You're supposed to say aim before you roll, but I'll let you re-roll that 16 this one last time.
I would be perfectly happy to do so. Making 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes.
Okay. So then we get that, we do that, we do the other thing, we press the thing, and 2.
Yeah, his because of whatever is coursing out of these plates, he looks pretty padded with his clothing that he's wearing. So he absorbs that.
I'll also shoot at Symbols Man.
Okay. I think everybody's just discounted the stormtrooper. He's just like, oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sad that I have made the Führer so sad that my aim is so bad.
I hope the Führer doesn't hear about this.
Hey, 2
successes.
All right.
My aim is so bad.
Oh, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
this guy, you shoot him, and the bullet, I think you were aiming for his chest, right? But the whatever magnetism or electricity that's going around those plates causes the bullet to veer up and shoot him right in the eye, and he goes down dead.
You bisected a line between his pupils.
The Black Sun troopers, what have you done to my commanding friend Fred? And he shoots at you, Valentino, and misses again.
Let's just slowly advance on him with our knives out.
We are at the top. We are at the top of the round.
Those Americans are delighting in my suffering. If only there was a word for that.
Mine aim is a mess, but not just any mess. It is a heated mess, which has become heated and then an even larger of the mess.
He, even though he knows that he's
I feel
horrible,
like it'd be better for the war effort if we keep him alive.
I know, right? Put him on the front lines.
He's still standing his ground, though. He knows that if he runs, that would be pretty bad. Almost like he knows that there's other people around that will know if he runs.
I am still standing, better than I ever did. I will shoot him.
All right.
I'm going to put him out of our mercy.
You got to move up to shoot him with your gun.
Yep. I will go here, and I will attempt to aim this time in an aiming fashion.
All right.
Unfortunate, since you can't aim.
Yeah, because you can't aim. Yeah. But you still got 2 successes.
Good impulse, though.
Yes.
And you can roll some damage with your handgun.
I'm slowly learning this game. As with 4E, I figure by the time we stop playing, I may be actually pretty, conversant. 3.
He takes a little bit of damage, but not much. He is still standing.
I hate that.
And anybody but Blisco can go.
I'll move over here if that's okay. Get some cover.
And you're using your rifle?
Yep. Use my rifle. Shoot at the guy.
All right.
Normal style. 2 successes.
Now that boat provides a lot of cover for you. Rodrigo provides one level of cover.
Nice. Okay, so rifle is 5 plus my insight is 6.
Nice.
6.
He goes down. And he is dead. After all the gunfire and electrical force exchanges and everything, and creepy monsters turning into worms. By the way, you hear,
You sure are tasty. Netherlanders. We're going to have to come back here again soon.
The noise kind of dies down. You can hear some kind of commotion going on around the corner, but otherwise it is quiet in this space. You do see that there is, at the other end of the building, that there is a door that is open, and you can see sunlight coming in. So this is a doorway to the street or something. This is a doorway to the outside.
Can you describe the ruckus, sir? You said there was commotion around the corner. Does it sound like
a lot of people? It sounds like a lot of people shuffling and moving around and breaking things, like wood being splintered. You maybe hear a little bit of shouting, but it's hard to make out.
All right. Everybody okay to move on? Sounds like we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, need to reload everything. Then.
Okay.
Yep.
Lots of yelling.
Yep. Head
Ach, du
forward.
lieber. Good night, John boy.
Purposefully putting Blisco at the tail of the marching order.
Okay. You round the corner and you see kind of like a little alcove area. There's another overturned rowing boat there. There also appears to be a cart full of supplies that has been brought in from the outside. And I don't know what that is. It's a somebody's ashtray. They've left some cigars all sitting there. Wow. There are 3 doors. The door to the east, which leads out into the street. There is a door to the south that is closed that you don't know where it goes. And there is a door to the west that is also closed. Behind this door is where you think you hear a lot of the commotion coming from.
Okay. Western door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Open carefully or kick in?
I say kick in and duck out of the way.
Okay, I'll kick the door.
Critical Hit Punch All Nazis is a production of Major Spoilers Entertainment and was produced and edited by me, Steven Schleicher. If you would like to get a behind-the-scenes making of this episode, be sure to check out the GM Roundtable Octoon Cthulhu Edition at our Patreon page, patreon.com/Major Spoilers. Each week I discuss my plans for the upcoming game session, and Dr. Brad Will is there to share his reactions and advice on how to be a better game master. I will warn you, though, there are spoilers galore in every installment of the GM Roundtable Octoon Cthulhu Edition. So, if you don't like spoilers and don't want to know what I am planning next, don't listen to these episodes. Though, I will say, if you do listen, you'll be able to see how and where the players throw a wrench into my plans, and you're also going to have greater insight into the world that's being built into this campaign. Finally, we want you to record yourself doing your best on Critical Hit and send it to us at podcast@majorspoilers.com, and your voice will join the growing chorus of fans in upcoming episodes as well. Thank you again for listening this week, and here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2024 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.